No respect for drivers or law enforcement. Now, that's how Atlanta police describe the packs of all-terrain vehicles and dirt bike riders monopolizing city streets. This has been a problem for more than a year now.
And police say they received a flood of 911 calls last night after fearful drivers reported more than 100 motorcycle riders roaring down the streets of Atlanta. Fox 5's Morse Diggs joins us now live from downtown. And Morse, there may be a new solution to keep some of those bikers off the roads?
Possibly. One council member tells me the city needs the support of these riders not to clog the major streets. In return, Councilman Kwanzaa Hall tells me he would support the use of park and recreation funds to help pay for an off-road site. Traffic in Atlanta is congested enough without you trying to navigate around motorcycles that may be speeding. On Facebook, some motorists shared what they saw that they believe went outside the bounds of the traffic laws. Amber Connor didn't get caught in the flow on Sunday, but she's seen rowdy riders before.
We're sitting here like sitting ducks if we happen to go to Fellini's Pizza, or if we happen to be driving from soccer to back home, we might run into people who are going to cut us off, spit on our windshield, throw something at our windshield while officers just stand by.
It's a problem that's landed on City Hall's doorstep.
So you have a 5,000-pound vehicle traveling 60, 70, 80 miles an hour down a city street where there are children playing, where there are families walking, people walking dogs, people jogging. And so you have to be very careful. Some of these kids on these ATVs and dirt bikes are 12, 13, and 14 years old, and they don't really have a moral compass. And so do you want to be chasing them at high speeds either?
I showed the video from Sunday to Councilmember Kwanzaa Hall. He told me he's already had direct discussions with the leader of one of the riding groups. He says those members had already found a private site to do their stunts.
This is a privately owned property, and they have paid to use it. And the owners usually allow skateboarders, but in this case, they allowed the ATV bike riders. What we really need is a long-term solution.
Who were these folks from yesterday?
I don't know who the particular group is, because anyone who has an ATV in Atlanta or who travels through Atlanta could ultimately choose to be out there. But what we do know is there are some who want to do something constructive and want to come within bounds and be legal in this, and that's who we really want to talk to. And I just got off the phone with one of them.
Okay, you may be thinking that sounds good long term, but what about enforcement right now? So really we're talking about different types of bikes. I'm hearing that the motorcyclists, of course, they have license tags, so you don't really have to chase them, do you? You know from the license tag where to find that motorcyclist if he breaks the law, he or she. But the ATVs, they don't have any kind of permit. So you don't know who that is who's doing the stunt. If the government agencies would require permits on those ATVs, then likewise you'd know where to find that ATV rider. Reporting live from downtown Atlanta, I'm Morse Diggs, Fox 5 News.
All right, Morse.